Hi friends, today's topic is configuration assets. Configuration asset is nothing but a collection of configurable data in one single asset on Orchestrator, which can be set from the Orchestrator and from code as well. The configuration data is stored in the form of JSON text in a config asset on Orchestrator. We can get asset value in a string variable and assign it to a JObject variable and assign key value pair to dictionary variable. The main motto of config asset is not to use the Excel config file. We won't need to use the Excel config file for our automations. Let's see practically how it is done. I have already created a project of config asset. Okay, let me open the orchestrator as well. Okay. Here in asset, I have assigned it to a text. You can see it is in the JSON format. This text is in the JSON format type. Let me open it in Notepad. You can see in this way I have stored the config. Inside this config, there are fields name, surname, pin code, all this is saved in the config. Okay. So as we all know, in RE framework, we have to assign the uh, dictionary variable that is used throughout the automation, which is the in config variable, which is used throughout the project or automation. How to assign the dictionary variable when we store values in this format, JSON format. So I have taken a assign in which a config, I have taken a config dictionary variable which is of string and object, string of object. Okay, which is a collection of string of object, and here I have assigned new dictionary of string and object, and here we get the asset values in a string variable raw config, and that string variable is assigned to the generic value type variable. Okay, and then this variable is converted to the JObject type. You can see here Main config is the JObject type variable, and here you can see JObject.parse raw config, which is this one. This is passed as a parameter over here, and it is stored in the main config. After that, we have taken a for each loop in which for each value in main config dot item in double quotes there is config. As there are multiple items in the main config, such as first is version, second is config, we can have more. So here we want to assign the config variable. That's why we are taking in double inverted commas the config. So config is taken over here, and here the config current item dot name dot to string dot trim and its value. Okay. So whatever the current item in main dot item config will be there, that will be stored in the pair format, name and value format. Okay. You can see this name will be stored in the name and its value will be stored in the dictionary variable as a pair, key value pair. Okay. So here I have just taken a for each loop for printing those values in output. Okay. You can directly send out this config as an argument while using in the init all setting init all setting workflow. Okay. Let's run this file now. The file has run. You can see over here key is name, values Kunal. Again, key is surname, values Suryavanshi. Key is pin code and values 422010. In this way, we can avoid using the Excel config file. So, what are the reasons to not to use the Excel config file? Reasons is reading the Excel config file is slower than this JSON format. Excel file can get corrupted. Updating configurable data requires us to open Excel manually and update it, open it manually and update. Then we require to publish the latest Excel code, Excel code and upload it to the orchestrator again. Okay. The configuration asset makes it updating easy directly from the orchestrator. As we all know, we can update the assets from the orchestrator itself. We don't need to get the project config Excel and update in it and again publish the code and upload it to the orchestrator back. So we can save, we can make it easy for us. also by using the config asset. That's all for now. Thank you.